I think that as Americans, we should exercise our rights, and as women, people of color, immigrants, marginalized groups, it's our responsibility to make sure that our voices are not stifled. That's all we have is our voice. If we can't speak out and be who we are, then who are we?
Exactly.
My first job on TV was a local teen dance show in my hometown of Albuquerque, New Mexico at the age of 16. It was called Dance, Dance, Dance. It's a teen thing, and it aired on the local Fox affiliate.
In Mexico, what do you say? It's time for Dance, Dance, Dance. It's a teen thing. I'm Jason.
I'm Shamar.
I'm Jesse.
And I'm Kieran.
Really cool because, you know, I had always watched MTV. I had always wanted to be a VJ because that was like the cool thing to do as a host back in the 90s. And when I heard about this audition on the radio, it was across 4 states. They were going to Texas, Colorado, Phoenix, New Mexico, parts of California, looking for 6 young talents to host this show. I thought, what the hell? I booked it, it was cool, and it ended up being a 6-year gig. I won an award for it, and it really put me on the path of where I am today. It was like the mustard seed. You know how it's this big, you can grow it? That was my first taste of hosting. So I came to LA to do radio, but we talk about the universe having a different plan. They say when you make plans, God laughs, because I went back to Albuquerque to do radio, but then from there, I was approached to do morning television.
All right, are you guys sick of being single? Because guess what? Jason Carter is back.
Show what you're all about, what you do for work. Are you into fitness? Do you like to cook? Do you have children?
Pets are always great,
any
right?
aspect of your life that's going to get people to swipe the right way is going to be the right thing to make sure you get the right person.
Okay, sick of being single. Jay's got the good tips right here.
It was so crazy. Because it makes me laugh because I never in a million years thought I would be the guy that's, you know, saying, coming up at 11, breastfeeding in public or not? Is it okay? We're gonna talk about it. You know, it was just a complete antithesis of who I thought I would be on television, but it ended up being a really, really cool experience. I go back and do that all the time. So from New Mexico, that transitioned into me coming back out to LA. It's like this 360 thing. And linking up with the Young Turks. Now, the Young Turks is the largest online YouTube news show in the world. I mean, if SNL can do skits that are super duper popular, getting millions of views on YouTube, this costume is everything. If I went to a Halloween party and saw this Halloween costume, I would high five the woman who was wearing it. Because one, it's super creative, it's comical, and it's fun.
And it's frustrating.
Well, or the high school jock who like was so mean to you, hated you, like picked on you on Instagram. Hey, I think you're really sexy. I thought you were sexy.
No way.
Totally.
No. That happened to you?
Yes, and here's the thing that made me mad about that. It was like, bro, we could have been super tight. You know, like we could have been like really tight. But here's the thing though too. Now you're not sexy. They had more eyeballs watching their live stream than CNN did. That's the power and the reach of this online network. So I started working on a show called Pop Trigger, which is a pop culture show.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible. You know, I hate when people. So me and Grace were talking about this before we started shooting, and it was just like, you know, whose opinion do you believe when you take on recommendations for what to watch on television? I love the soundtrack. That's what got me. The soundtrack was phenomenal.
Okay. What I do know is that Selena Gomez is a man-eater. Just kidding. No, she's not. I don't really know her. Sorry, Selena. I'm not a really big fan, because Grace is in my presence. I have to handle you with care.
And really how that happened was I was at home doing webisodes. YouTube said, hey, watch this show. I loved it, and I found the contact of the person who hosted it and said, hey, can I come on your show? And she was like, sure, come on. Gone are the days of being a cookie cutter personality. Now you have to be great at everything. In addition to me being a men's lifestyle expert, I have a strong opinion about what matters in today's society. Gone are the days as well of, oh my gosh, Kardashians this, Kardashians that. Just like on the red carpets for some of these new award shows. The audience doesn't want to know what you're wearing. They want to know your opinion on what really matters. The players is that, listen, we on Sundays, these players are still playing the damn game. What they do before and after, fine. I think these guys should kneel, lock arms, cartwheel, Well, my brand is this. I am a pop culture expert as well as a men's lifestyle expert with a super strong, unwavering, unequivocal opinion on most things. I think being authentic is important. You know, not saying what people want to hear, because I know I hate that. But what makes me different is that I know better. And when, like Oprah and Maya Angelou say, when you know better, you do better. And I think that's the message that we need to know with Me Too and Untimed.